Netflix about a robbery. See these French guys. You could tell it's a French movie, but it was dubbed in America.
Oh, yeah.
But it was still good. I liked the movie. Other than that, I'm just trying to finish some shows that I started because I want to start watching this documentary I found on Netflix. I think it's called The Innocent Man. It's about a book John Grisham wrote. Mm-hmm. And it's an 8-part documentary. And they're going to show you the steps, like him going to court and what he got charged with the murder, whatever it is that they're trying to set him up with. So I'm gonna watch that next.
Is that the one with his wife? I think I saw that one.
No, that one's called Underneath the Staircase
okay.
or whatever it is.
Yeah.
This one is called The Innocent Man.
Okay, you know what I started watching? That I watched the first episode. Was pretty good. Was Umbrella.
The Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Marvel,
a superhero type shit, right?
Yeah. It's pretty. I watched the first episode. I haven't finished the second episode, but yeah, that's just a few things I guess we're watching now. I haven't caught up. The Walking Dead. I still got like one or two. I don't. Did they give it an episode this past weekend?
Yeah.
It's been good. So I have 2 episodes. I only watched the first one, so I haven't watched.
Right now, they just showed. They're more into details now. Who is the other crew they kept talking about that was coming, mm-hmm. which is called the Whispers. Mm-hmm. So they already show you the leader and what they still haven't shown you what they look like without their mask. But this week coming up, you could tell that my dude Opie from Sons of Anarchy is gonna be in it because I could hear the voice. I'm like, oh, that's him. He's coming, and then you see this motherfucker tall. This dude is like 7 feet tall in the show.
Oh, shit.
So, and he still got the beard, but he was under a mask. So I was like, okay, that means this Sunday coming up, he's part of the episode. But other than that, like, Shameless, I've been caught up.
Yeah, me too.
Good. 2 more episodes of that shit. Crashing.
Yeah, I like Crashing. That's been good too.
But other than that, man, I've only been watching some shit on Netflix that I'm trying to finish. No live TV as of.
Yeah, I haven't really watched too much stuff. I know that whatever, like soon March Madness will probably start. Then what else starts? WrestleMania starts in April. There's something else that's coming in April that baseball.
Yes, sir.
And there's fucking something else that just slipped my mind that's coming up, at least sports wise. That I forgot about, but a lot of it's this shit's going on the combine, right?
Right now,
and then the draft
started today or yesterday.
When we get there,
have you caught a game of the AAFL yet?
No,
I think it's called the All American or the American Football League. It's like that new football league they're trying to do now in the wintertime.
Nah, I didn't even know.
They play Saturdays. This is like professional teams.
Do they play on like regular TV?
Yeah, I saw one on Fox.
Oh, okay.
This league try to get Kaepernick to come and play for them, mm-hmm. but they don't pay their holy shit. They don't pay mm-hmm. their players as like the NFL. You know,
yeah.
These quarterbacks making like 30 plus a year.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are making maybe 60,000 a year.
Yeah.
It's just a starting league, and this is giving opportunity for them to play. Mm-hmm. If you're coming out of college and you got drafted and you got cut, so they offer Kaepernick a spot, and Kaepernick declined and said, "No, I won't play for less than 20 million a year." Yeah. I was like, okay,
that's what I don't get, man. You're full of shit. Like in the sense of, if you want to play football and all this stuff, you would play for like lesser money. I mean, I understand if he was a great player, he was never that good. I mean, He had like 1 or 2 good years, but he wasn't like great. And then towards the end, when he was playing really bad because, I mean, the 49ers are whack. Yeah. So he could have at least stepped up, and he didn't. And he would lose his job to some like other rookie and stuff like that. So, but to actual 20 million, but I mean, I think what it is now is that he already got his money. What they're saying is probably like anywhere from $60 to $100 million or whatever from this whole NFL thing. And then now I think he's eligible to come.
Yeah.
So
But I don't know, like, so many, like, the Jags, if they really want to sign a quarterback, he's way better than Bortles.
He's better than Bortles, but he hasn't played yet. So it depends. It depends
they don't
how
have a quarterback.
It depends how good. I mean, Bortles will play decent, and then he'll fuck up. Like, he started off decent, but yeah, it depends. He hasn't played in a while, so you got to see how he is. He hasn't played like in 2 years. He's older, at least for NFL's thing. He has maybe a little bit slower, and stuff like that. A lot of his good work was like with his legs and stuff, but I haven't seen. The only thing I know, I think is it Manziel's already in it?
Manziel in it for what?
Johnny Manziel?
For what?
For that football league?
No, he was in CFL. He was in Canada.
Yeah.
But he just got cut today.
Okay, so yeah, I saw a headline with him today.
They just cut him today.
So the headline probably was, will he go to that one?
Yeah, and then next year you got XFL. So
get ready.
All these everybody who's not playing now.
Yeah.
Now you have NFL, which that's where everybody wants to go. Then you have the AFL, which is going on, and then XFL's coming in next year because they're gonna start right after a week after Super Bowl. In 2020.
Yeah.
So Vince is I'm not trying to compete with the NFL. I'm just trying to give more football for the fans. And when he first started the XFL, if you guys want to go back, watch I believe it's the 30 for 30 on ESPN. He has something going on. It's just, it was his first time going at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now I guess when he does it again next year, he's going to have more of an idea of what to do, what not to do. Because he was trying to turn it into wrestling. He would hype people up with the mic, this and that. You don't need all that. Just fucking have good players. Let them do what they got to do and go from there. He hired somebody who's going to be commissioner already. So, they're doing it the way they should have done it last time, step by step. So let's see how that shit goes. So now we're going to have fucking football all year long.
Woohoo! Can't wait. So we talked a little bit about it briefly. So this weekend, Saturday, is a big UFC card, which I think the main event is John Jones versus Anthony Smith, I believe.
I'm surprised he's fighting that quick.
He's trying to make his money.
Yeah.
He lost a lot of money.
Yeah.
And he's trying to stay active. He needs to stay active. So
he needs to buy drugs.
That too. But he lost a lot of money, he said. So he's fighting.
This is like, what, 3 months after?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. He's fighting.
He's fighting the guy that was interviewing him. They gave that guy the fight.
Yeah. So Anthony Smith, Woodley's fighting Usman. Cody Garbrandt's fighting.
The whole card is fucking stacked.
I think Robbie Lawler's fighting against Ben Askren, who's like he came in from the trade with this guy from Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse.
So yeah, it should be a great card this weekend. So that who you have, and I guess in those 4 fights.
I see Jones winning.
Yeah, I did the same thing with Jones.
I got to see the Cody opponent to see, because Cody, he's hungry right now. I think if he loses this match, he's done.
Yeah. I think Cody will win.
Stick a fork in him. I think they'll release him if he loses.
He got good hands. He just he
was a boxer.
He got great hands. And the thing was, he was trying to knock this guy out, and he left himself open.
I say if he loses this match, I don't think we're gonna see him in the UFC no more.
Yeah. I can see that.
I think he'll be whatever that shit.
Bellator.
Or
Bellator.
Or Bellator. Mm-hmm. Then who's the other one? Tyrone Woodley
against Usman.
Man, Tyrone's good. The only thing, he's a boring fighter for me, man. I don't know why.
Yeah. I mean, I think Tyrone win that one, and then the good one's gonna be probably the Ben Askren against Lawler, because supposedly that guy Askren is like the best in wrestling. From what they said,
Lawler's a fighter.
Yeah, so
damn, that's definitely,
that should be a good card.
That's definitely a night for drinking. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my month is done. I was gonna start. I was tempted Friday because one of my friends, he's actually doing a Muay Thai fighting in New York. So
he's actually fighting.
Yeah,
Okay.
The boxing trainer. So he was telling me, he's like, "Oh, it's New York. If you want to go," and I'm like, "Damn, it's at 8:00," and I'm like, what can I do from 6 to 8? I was like,
Happy
drink.
hour, bro.
So I might go. It depends. I just don't know when he's gonna fight. I don't want, and I'm most likely if I go, I'm gonna go by myself. So I'm not sure and shit. But it's funny because like yesterday when I went to meet my girl, like she came out of work later than I did, and because I'm not drinking, there's no point in me going to Sedona before her.
Yeah.
But I was telling my cousin this. I was like, yo, if I was still drinking, I would have been like, take your time.
Oh, yeah.
I would have just sat in the bar. And I know they got mad new beers because I got the app that keeps telling me boleros.
Notifications.
Yes, and I was talking to the owner yesterday, and he goes, yeah, man, we got some beers. I got some stuff I want you to try.
I wonder if they still got the Game of Thrones beer, man.
I'm not sure. I didn't even sit at the bar. I just said, nah. So,
dude, and then next week we got a outing with my co-workers, and they were like, "Yo, why you planning it for March?" And then they found out, because you're not drinking this month. I was like, "Oh, duh, yeah, of course. I'm not gonna go out with you guys and fucking."
What is the outing?
We're gonna go like a group. We're gonna go like bowling.
Yeah. It
was either gonna be Dave and Buster's or either bowling. So I think everybody decided to go bowling. So we're gonna, bowl and fucking drink and see how that shit goes.
Yeah, I know. I think I might be going to Atlantic City sometime this month. Well, March, because my coworker, he's never been, so my boss wants to go.
Oh, sweet.
So we may do all that shit. But we'll see and stuff. But yeah, man. Like a few things that we've always I was thinking of, like back in the days when I was in school. When you were like in lunch class, right? This is what everybody switched. I never hardly ate my lunch, but I would always give it away for like me was my 30-cent cookies. I would charge people like $0.25 to give a lunch. I could get my cookies. Yeah. But I was thinking like when you were in high school back then, we didn't have our cell phones. Like these kids now have like cell phones to play or kill time, text. So what were some of the games that you used to play in the lunch table?
Oh, bro, we had so
besides like doing the original music, right? Which
beating the table.
Yeah, we would beat the table, maybe rap.
Beat that beat. Boom.
Yeah, rap.
What we did was, and I don't want to group it in different things, but if you were in the black crew, you would go play spades with them. Yeah. This is in high school, not in junior high. Yeah. So I learned a little bit how to play spades, but then I forgot because I stopped playing things. Mm-hmm. Then there's another table that they were playing blackjack.
God damn, this shit sounds like Las Vegas.
Dude. But then I used to go to the table that used to play spoons. You ever play that game, Spoons?
Yeah.
So it's the plastic spoons you get for lunch.
Yeah.
You bend the tip of the spoon.
Yeah.
And each player gets a turn.
You get your knuckle, right?
No, not in the knuckle. You crazy?
Every game is always like getting hurt.
Damn, Lee, what the hell's wrong with you?
I used to play something with a spoon, but with a knuckle.
So you see the plastic spoon, right? And the tip, you bend it over. So it's like you made a shape of an L.
Yeah, I remember.
So when it was my turn, that part I pulled back, and the opponent has to hold the other part, the scoop part, the spoon part. Yeah. And I crashed it down to see how much can I crack it. Yeah. So we each took a turn until there was no more spoon. Whoever cracked it until it was the stick. Yeah.
Once you crack the whole spoon part.
So that was one of the games we played. Dude, we used to be addicted to that shit. You see the floor with all plastic spoons in the floor. And like, yo, I got next. Bump. Then we started playing Cielo when we started getting a little older. Yeah. In the fucking lunchroom in the corner. What else did we do? But
I used to play something with the spoon, but sound like you get the knuckle, and then after that you flip the stick part. Bam! Nah, man. We used to do that. The one thing I used to remember, where this was more like junior high school, was football with a quarter. Oh yeah. That you do the goalpost. Yeah. And you get the quarter, and then you throw it.
But you didn't do it with the paper triangle?
That too. That was another one that we used to do the football like that with the paper triangle. So you set up like a paper, like kind of a plane, and then you could do football that way. And I used to do another one with a quarter that you push it with your hand, you get 4 tries. You push it, and then you got to make sure it touches the other side of the table, but it doesn't fall over.
Oh, okay.
So the quarter has to
the edge.